Hey there, welcome to the Loose Lemire Show. I always want to say the Loose Lemire Show, the Loose Lemire channel. Welcome to your money guidance. This is a reading that goes into what you need to know to get into the money vibration that attracts money to you. All right, so we're gonna get into it. The deck I'm using is Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck by Amanda Lovelace. Okay, what is the money energy we need to be? Need to be in? Oh, okay. All right, so we have Lighthouse, Don't Doubt Your Worth at the bottom of the deck. Thorns, Weave Together the Crown You Deserve at the top of the deck. Bottom of the deck, Lighthouse, Don't Doubt Your Worth. And at the top of the deck, we have Thorns, Weave Together the Crown You Deserve. So when it comes to money this week, our guidance that's sitting here on the table is think before you judge. Feather. What the fuck is happening? What is happening here? Bro. What are these little children doing? What are these little women doing? In reverse. The funny thing is, when I see this in reverse, my first thing was, oh, look at the little witch hats. And I was like, head. Think with your head. Use your head. And I was thinking, okay, how does that relate to the bottom of the deck energy of Don't Doubt Your Worth and the top of the deck energy of Thorns, Weaving Together the Crown You Deserve? Which has a lot about head stuff too. So funny enough, this says, think before you judge. So, excuse me, I thought that was pretty funny. Okay. So, I think I would rather do that. All right, I'm thinking about something in my head. I think I just came up with a really good idea as I was looking at this. If you've come up with any ideas while watching this, shit, that might be the thing that you need to go for. I was gonna write something by hand, but I think I'm just gonna print it out and live my life in a simpler way. But I might still write it by hand because I like to make things difficult for myself, apparently. Think before you judge. Let's get into this. I don't like the word judge here. It really rubs me the wrong way. And I feel like this is something that pertains to the message for you as you watch. I feel like there's something here about instinct. There's something here about instinct and you using your logical mind to suppress your instinct that is telling you something that is putting you in the money vibe. Yeah, that's my story. I feel like thinking is good, but there's something here about being judged. There's something here, but I don't like the word judge. You are onto something and you might be afraid that people will judge you for how you want to go about it, what you want to do, what they'll say. And this week, or at least in this moment, Spirit wants to remind you that you should not doubt your worth and go ahead anyway. Weave together the crown you deserve. It might be slow start. It might be slow comings, but I feel like there's something that humble beginnings, there might be something that even working with people, but like a smaller group of people, will be helpful and beneficial for you whoever needed to hear that. Like getting some help, some assistance. This in the upright. The message. Did you commit to lifting up one of your sisters only to drop her down into the blaze? Examine the situation. Whoa. Is your judgment justified, or is society tricking you into your stance? After all, it does have a habit of making you believe that other girls are your competition and that they must behave perfectly at all times. Step back and take the time to figure it out. It's not always clear at first, instead of acting rashly. Yeah. Competition. There might be a situation here where I think you need some help. I think help is good. Even guidance from somebody who has already done what you want to do. You might be afraid that they will judge you, that they might not offer you anything of value, and so you don't try to ask them about advice. Or maybe you've come from a situation where you were dropped by somebody in your circle. Somebody judged what you were looking to do, a colleague, a sister, a friend, a family member, the people that we rely on for this sort of positive feedback. But Spirit wants to remind you that even that is like, if you've received negative feedback from something, and by negative feedback, I mean something that you just didn't want to hear, right? Something that you didn't want to hear. I'm not going to say it's wrong or right, because I don't know your life and I don't know you. And I'm not going to tell you what Spirit, wants you to get from that, whether it's positive or negative. Nah. What I am going to do here is let you know that that thing was still something that is going to help you move forward, because you're going to take what they said, put the judgment aside of what you have maybe judged that statement as or that response as, and still move forward with what that thought or exclamation or feedback is in a distilled way. Once you've taken yourself out of it and your feelings out of it, there's some nugget of wisdom there for you that you can use moving forward. So let's say I know somebody who has their own business and they're moving so fucking fast. They just keep releasing something like every week, and it's giving customers whiplash. When that person has been told that, bro, you're doing too much, too fast, too soon, they have an air about it. And of course they will. You're telling them about something that they really care about, that they think they have to do. Now, you are that person. You're the person that is getting that feedback that you don't really want to hear. To you, we're going to call that negative feedback. It's not wrong. It's not bad. It's just not what you wanted to hear. So we're going to call it negative. After you get that feedback from somebody or someone's or whatever, you go away, and about a week later, once that message is distilled and you've taken away your emotional charge to that message, I feel that you will see that there's some aspect of wisdom and truth in that nugget. And sure enough, hopefully it will help you. That's another message I'm picking up here. There's something here that will help you. Don't let it doubt your worth. Don't let that whole thing make you doubt, your entire freaking character or your business or your idea or your proposal or whatever. No, it's just, let some air pass through it, because I feel like that's something that's of value to you still. Weave together the crown you deserve. It's feedback. It may be something that was undesirable to hear. But I feel like there's some aspect of it, maybe even from your reaction to it, that will assist you moving forward. Okay. Also, again, those messages of having others help you, assist you in a way, looking to a mentor, somebody that might know a little bit more than you or be a few steps ahead of you, in a way to give you some words of advice. And you don't have to take that advice verbatim. It could be, oh, I've done this, this, and this, and I recommend this, this, and this. And then you go, okay, well, my business model is a bit different. My, trajectory for my life is a bit different. My goals for my life are a bit different. So I see what you're saying, and I see that works for what you're doing. But I think for me, and maybe you didn't have that before you spoke to this person, but now that you do, what they told you did lead you to this which is for you, even though what they said may not have been for you. You feel me? All right, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you everything. Keep your light on and good luck.